They Live is a 1988 action sci-fi movie directed by John Carpenter, starring Roddy Piper and Keith David and Meg Foster. No, this is a movie I saw a long fucking time ago. Like, I think I fucking watched it on YouTube and all, like, fucking parts and shit. So I remember the basis of it. You know, you put on the glasses, you can see the aliens. You take them off, you can't because they're hiding in plain sight and shit. So, just fucking scrolling on the local movie theater. 35th anniversary Fathom event for They Live. I'm like, fuck, I haven't seen They Live, in fucking forever. Like, and if I'm gonna rewatch it on the fucking movie theater, hell yeah. No, and this movie really kicks a hole. Like, I remember really liking it. This one just kind of relit that fire. Like when you rediscover a movie and you're old enough to really appreciate it, it hits you harder. And they definitely picked the right wrestler for the movie because Roddy was just very charismatic in general. He could sell, he could take it, he could give it, and he was good on the mic. And especially in this movie with the lines he gives and how he gives them, it's like the dude just oozes charisma and he just fucking sells it. And just a really entertaining and fun movie. I do feel some shit was cut out of it, mainly with I don't know, Meg Foster's character, because she shows up and then she'll just kind of like almost like she's cut out of it, but like she'll reappear and shit. Strange edits, but it works enough. Holly Thompson, that's her character's name. She's the only character who gets a last name in the movie. Who would have thought? Oh, can I see the world around me now? No, it's and of course, this movie is. I think if you haven't seen the movie, you at least know the line. I've come to chew bubblegum and kick ass, and I'm all out of bubblegum. That's awesome. It's so action wise, definitely when rewatching it, there's good shootouts, but it's definitely restrained. So towards the end, it's doesn't get as insane or bombastic as some other action movies, and I think a big part of this is that John Carpenter really wanted to focus on the moral or like the story he was trying to tell of like corporate America taking over and how people can hide amongst us and give us subliminal messages and shit like that. And no, there is really good suspense and build up to it, and the end of the movie, fuck it, let's go, let's ride. And I think that's a slight problem I have with at the end. They want to make this big moment when Meg Foster is revealed to be one of the villains, and it's like, we've barely know her. So for this to really take like an emotional toll and be sad when Roddy, puts her down, it's nothing. And even really, he doesn't have a lot of sympathy for her. Like, man, I've been through all this shit. I don't fucking care. That's why I love that final line. Fuck it. And there are some wacky effects in it here and there. Like, the little drones that fly around aren't animated the best, but it's in black and white, so it's fucking genius. Same with the alien effects. It's in black and white, so you don't really see the cheesiness until everything hits color. No, this is, I give a solid 4 out of fucking 5. This movie's awesome. Then, of course, that fucking fight scene between the two main characters, it goes on for 5 minutes. And it's well choreographed, the action's well handled, the music's awesome. A tad repetitive, but it works. And no, this is just everything about it is awesome. Some aspects of it, it could be a little more epic, but all said and done, it hits where it should hit. So solid.